Welcome to our future humans, the 5D collective of mystic, spiritual, mindful, living, loving people who are whole. Therefore, wellness is in the forefront, and it's not positive vibes only, it's connection and playground only. Which is why the human suffering collective of 3D, 4D think we're fake, and that, they get really irritated with us because their subconscious, the 0-8-year-old, which would want to be tended to, comes up, and then the coping mechanisms, which are completely unhealthy, make them act a bit like Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove. Anyone? Yeah. So wholeness means that you have fun with your personality patterns, temperament, and that's because you're securely attached, non-traumatized. So you know thoughts and emotions like the back of your hand. It's a playground and not a rigid and or chaotic, stressed out heart. And that's why we will reframe consistently as we look from the sidelines, not from engaging in unhealthy self-soothing behavior, in unhealthy relationships. So when people bring us their drama king, drama queen, emotionally immature stuff, we don't take it personally. We forgive like Jesus taught us. We also understand if we get in our likes and dislikes, we reframe that because, my likes and dislikes, I'm not God. Although the 4D likes to talk about themselves as divinity, source, and infinity and beyond, you don't actually see any part of that wholeness come through because they're really dishonoring their child parts. Okay, so coping mechanisms serve people who don't know how to look themselves in the mirror, and really, as Bessel van der Kolk points out, it's not about them understanding their dysregulated self or regulated self. Those are automatic behaviors. That Patrick Tiahan, thank you for confirmation, points out is pretty clear. 2025, plenty of information where people can be like, oh, look, I have maladaptive patterns, adaptive child part behaviors, and I'm a person who is not really happy when I wake up. Or when I get into pressure, I have a lot of unhealthy stuff. I can do something about it. So the great therapists are out there helping them. In fact, actually, Bessel van der Kolk is coming out with his next book, Come to Your Senses. In the meantime, for us, we have connection and possibility thanks to our ventral energy. And so reframing is easy because when my thoughts come up and my emotions, I'm not God. God is discerning, equanimous love. Source Akash knows what's going on, and cosmic karmic balancing always at play. So from the sidelines, we allow ourselves to know for us, when we get stressed, use the good, healthy mechanisms of, okay, what makes me happy? Who is my safe and secure attachment figure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter. And how can I continue moving forward with the inner darkness of the into the unknown? And that's our ninth chakra, which we're still expanding on, by the way, and the human secondary consciousness. So we accept and welcome that God or dark matter, dark energy are going to continue allowing us to live, and we get to become the best versions of ourselves every day more because we choose love and connection and the playground. Tune on in for more.